Hello there, folks, and welcome back to Glory Hunter with me, DoctorBenjy FM. I'm leaving Bayern. Good to see you, folks. I hope I find you very, very well as we return to some more Glory Hunter. We're playing Barcelona today, but the big story here is that I'm leaving Bayern Munich. At some point, obviously, that's the series, isn't it? No, what I mean is, I'm going to be completely honest, I do not enjoy being the best team in the league. There's something utterly, and I said this on a podcast I was reading recently, there's something utterly, soulless is the word I'm going to use, to being the best team with the most money and the best players. This isn't as fun. Let's look through what we've done since we last met then. We've played a couple of games with Norway, drew with Poland, beat Bolivia. So, World Cup progress is happening. And since the win against Leipzig, the loss against Leipzig and the win against Madrid, get that the right way around, we've beaten Werder Bremen, we've beaten Dusseldorf, we've beaten Mainz, and now we play Barcelona today, as well as Mönchengladbach, because... Big moments here, viewers. We could seal the league title today if things go as they're supposed to go. We are, right now, 12 points clear with 5 games left to go. You only play 34 in Germany. So with that 12-point gap and the goal difference looking pretty dominant, as long as we don't lose every game from here, good chance we're going to win the league. So we're going to play Mönchengladbach today, who are 14th. So we will win because they're not good. I've not been showing you the league games, really, against the sides that aren't good because... well, there's not really any point. Of course, we're in the semi-final of the Cup. What the next episode will be the second leg against Barcelona. And probably the semi-final versus Dortmund, unless we lose to Mönchengladbach today, and then it won't be. But things have been going very, very well. The only big issue we've had at the moment is that Mo Salah got another injury, so he's out for 4 to 7 weeks. So even with the best team, it's a problem. Sane, of course, comes in to replace him. We've now got Zakarian, who's picked up a little injury as well. He's out for 3 weeks, so he won't feature. So the easy save is becoming that little bit not so easy. But when you can bring in Alfonso, it's back to easy again. But no, it's a serious point. I'm not necessarily enjoying being Bayern Munich manager. I like to have a challenge of the teams around me. And this whole season, there's been like this weird... I don't know if you've gathered it from watching. There's been this weird sort of inevitability about this. So what I'm saying is that... as long as we win the league and the cup, as long as we win the league and the cup's obviously the thing that's more doubtful. I'm going, regardless of whether we win the Champions League or not. I don't care if this team is one of the good teams. I'm not having fun. That's it, Bayern. I've said it. And if I have to come back and win the cup with another team later down the line, then fine. Is it fine? I think as long as the Bundesliga's wrapped up, we're laughing. Right then. Some of that won't make any sense to you, I think. We're going to get into this game against Barcelona then in the Champions League. We're playing Barcelona. Neuer can come back in. He had a little injury, so he brought in Van der Voort. Neuer will be in goal. Then Kimmich, Upamecano, Rudiger and Davis. That just seems to be our settled back four at this point. Rice and Goretzka ahead of him, or ahead of them. Smith Rowe, Alfonso, Sane with Vlahovic up front, of course. I'm expecting to win. I won't lie to you. The Barcelona team is not nearly as bad as people thought it was. Luka Jovic weirdly is up front for them, of course, previous Real Madrid player. And the players they've got here are decent. Ruben Neves, Frankie de Jong, Zabolazai's in there as well. Trincao. The fact I say Zabolazai so well now is a mystery. How that's happened to me. The man that was Dominic in the last Glory Hunter, I can now just say perfectly. Okay then, let's get into this with a home team for this as well. So the second leg, a tough trip to the new camp, but I'm confident. Of course, Barcelona playing Serie A. No, they don't. Barcelona. Yesterday's video, I might have said that Real Madrid playing, I think I said Serie A and the Bundesliga. I think they both play in La Liga, viewers, as the division at one point we have to go to. But apparently not. Apparently, that's great. Apparently they both play in Serie A. It's tough for Milan, isn't it? It's amazing we won the league, really. It's very difficult with those two giants in there. Okay, then Barcelona playing quite a nice... oh, brilliant. That's good news. Lucas Hernandez comes in very quickly. We just don't talk about the fact that we've had an injury after 6 minutes. Injuries are piling up, by the way, at this point. This easy save is getting harder. All right, a little bit of possession for us as Alfonso Davies flicks it in towards Goretzka, who plays a nice vertical pass to Vlahovic, and now Smith Rowe on that side trying to cause some problems. Cross in, Sane, unmarked. Oh, he's got to score. He's got to score. Come on. I'm not sure how he's missed that, to be honest. It seemed routine to me. That Rudiger injury shouldn't affect too much. Again, Hernandez is a very capable defender in that role, as it's going to be I know what I've done. Barcelona in possession. I wonder if Hernandez will make some sort of error. Ansu Fati, as he's sort of closed down by Lucas Hernandez, as he goes towards the ball. De Jong, they're just playing it round Hernandez, and Frankie de Jong scores. The easy save, we're 1-0 down. Why say it at the end of the episode when you've won both games? Do you know what I mean? All right, we've got a highlight straight after the goal. So, all may not be lost at this point as Smith Rowe picks it up. If we can equalise quickly, that would be great. Of course, just remember, no away goals in the Champions League as Goretzka racing forward. Goretzka, he's chipped him. Oh my goodness me! Leon Goretzka. I thought it was the classic hitting the bar and hitting the top of the net. But no, it's a brilliant goal. And Bayern are back on level terms minutes after conceding against Barcelona. This from Goretzka, by the way, is outrageous. I mean, to do this in a Champions League game, the chip, the dink, oh mate, ter Stegen's embarrassed. It's inch perfect from Goretzka, and we're back to 1-1. Well, Barcelona were celebrating a little too much, it seems. Maybe they were having a works drinks, who knows? As we get towards half-time, there's going to be one final highlight before we get to half-time, as Dodo out there thought he was extinct. Easy joke. There was a layup. It was too easy. As they're knocking it around quite neatly. Ruben Neves, it's a lovely pass to this side, and the first touch was really good. That could have been a problem for them. There's Pedri on it now, of course, one of the hot prospects of I should move my mouse there. One of the hot prospects of world football. What's interesting about this Barca side, of course, is one day we might manage it. What a ball from De Jong that is. Pedri's in. I mean, Neuer, we're doing it in slow motion. It's a good job he's got Bernard's watch to make that save. As there's another highlight, a corner somehow. Alfonso's there and we lead going into half-time. How has that happened? It felt like there was no time left as Barca came forward. Then out of nowhere, we've got a corner and Alfonso scores a header. It's 2-1 Bayern and it's all turned around. This save is very, very easy. It was pretty much unmarked and there we are then. A great time to score. And yeah, I'm delighted with the performance so far. The goals we've scored particularly, really, really good. We're dominating the game at the moment. Our XG is good as well. Our passing and attacking areas could be slightly better, but again, we're trying to force the ball a little bit towards Vlahovic to give him as many chances as possible. Hasn't necessarily worked out quite as well as we want so far. As we're going to just think, oh, don't encourage them. They're winning. Why on earth would you encourage? Okay, maybe it's worked. Alfonso Davies, left side, into Alfonso. Of course, after this, we could win the league, which I've got to be honest. I said it earlier on. There is a horrendous feeling of sort of inevitability with Bayern and the Bundesliga as Sane there goes very close. Of course, increasing our lead here would be good as well. Again, thank you for watching this series, folks. Again, I'm saying this about Bayern because I feel like we're talking about the elephant in the room a little bit. I feel like the Bayern part of this, it's weird being good teams, as I think that's offside. I think it was about a yard off, actually. It's weird being good teams. Again, it's just not really a spoiler, but in the last Glory Hunter, I was a mix of Arsenal were in there, weren't they? Of course, Valencia were there, Marseille at some point. We were never the big teams. They never came up. And at the time, I was thinking, I want to take over. But I quite like the 3-year project of trying to oust one of the big boys. Now, at some teams, that's obviously more difficult. If PSG come up, I can't promise I won't take it because they are so far ahead of everybody else. He doesn't look injured to me. He didn't look... He didn't... What have I just watched? They're in. They're scaring Neuer with the worst goalkeeping attempt at a save ever. They're going to check the goal as Neuer sprinted out of his goal in Neuer fashion. The Dembele that's been awarded. The Dembele. Can we watch that bit again? I'd love to see Dembele scoot his way off the pitch again. Oh, is it going to not do it correctly now? Are they going to show us a different version of what happens? Their physio trots off, and then Dembele, he's at his leg. He's in pain there. He's really... I don't think he's really injured. I think they've done that to pull us out of position. And then Neuer, I don't know what Neuer thinks he's doing. It's like a man that's never been in goal before. You know, there's keepers that only use their legs. That's what he's done there. As the tight offside, how tight was it? It wasn't that tight at all, to be honest. Defensively, we're all over the place. Paredes, it's a nice finish, but oh, dearie me. So many things should have happened to stop it getting to that point. We're going to bring on... Our bench doesn't look nearly as strong now. We're going to bring on Gnabry, I think, for Leroy Sané. And I might also bring Kessie on centrally. Declan Rice is struggling in the centre right now against a Barcelona side that'll be knocking it round him constantly, I would imagine. This might well end in a draw. It's been a really tight game, and that Rudiger injury is a big part of it. I think we're happy to take the draw and know that in the second leg we'll have a few of our boys back and we might even be slightly stronger. Hilarious. The Dembele thing has done me. Right then, we go into the second leg then. 2-2, and that'll be tomorrow. We'll conclude that tie. But now, big moments here. We can wrap up the Bundesliga right here, right now. God, that's killed me. That was too good. That was too good. I've not seen that happen this year. I'm sure that happens all the time, but I've not seen it happen, and it's really gone for me. And then for them to score straight away as well. Oh, dear. Down to 10 men. Luckily, he's got... I don't know if... I'd like to think they threw a rope round him and just pulled him off. What I mean is, yeah, as in... Leave it. You sicken me. All right, and the other Champions League ties, it's quite a soft side of the draw. Arsenal beat Roma quite comfortably, and Haaland has got through. How is he doing overall? Of course, we're going to take it. It's league form. It's absolutely bad. He's got... Wait, what? In the Champions League, how many goals has Haaland got? 24 goals. Haaland is going to be the all-time record goal scorer in the Champions League. Like, it's going to happen. And we are, like, not... How do I look at all-time here? They don't have the top goal scorer stat for the Champions League, irritatingly. But I'm pretty sure it's Ronaldo in real life, right? But Haaland's gone from scoring 23 a couple of years ago to now having 24. Last year, he only got 10 in 12. Year before that, he got 23 in 13. This year, he's got 28 in 12. Mate, if we win the World Cup, I'm not going to say it's because of me, it's because of him. 68 goals in 69 for Norway so far as well. But his league form... It's absolutely baffling. Started 27 goals and 27 games, has 6 goals. How? Liverpool are going to finish 5th. Like, well, I say that. Very, very close between 2nd to 5th right now. But what on earth? And actually, it's quite... Like, I would not going to lie to you, I would love the Liverpool job. The fact that it's so competitive in the Premier League, it sort of plays into what I'm saying is there's a bit of a battle there, a bit of a challenge. No matter which top 6, top 7 team you take over in the Premier League, there's always going to be a conversation. Declan Rice has got a tight hamstring. As we move towards Gladbach then, let's get this one. Let's get through to winning a Bundesliga title. And then who knows where we go from there. Job security-wise right now, there's a team in 7th that is available, which is Newcastle United. Now, of course, we are very much aware that they have all the money in the world. Now, we're talking about a challenge right now. Madueke, Tony Martinez, Onyeka, James Maddison. That's just the bench. Like, it's quite a fun little team. Of course, we sold them to Mori. They've already got Julian Timber as well. As well. Like, they're good. Onana in goal. He's back playing football. I mean, we're talking about a challenge. Can I be the man to go to Newcastle 5 years in and try and get them their first league title? Could I? Have they already got... I don't think they've got anyone, like, lined up either. Of course, the scenario here is I could apply now and I should say to them, look, I'll take it, but I'll take it at the end of the year. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? That's up there, isn't it? I mean, what is today? That's up there. That's the worst that could happen. Thank you, Amanda, for that. Appreciate it. I saw myself in the red and white. I saw the Geordie accent coming back, and now it's been destroyed. So who are they getting? They don't even know. They don't even know themselves. Who's the favourite for the job? They must have a favourite. They don't even know. Pep Guardiola. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I can see why I'm not at the top of the list. By the way, if Newcastle get Guardiola, that is revolution complete. Right then, there's a 10-point gap that we can make a 13-point gap if we win with only 4 games to go, and the league season will be done. We then travel away to Borussia Mönchengladbach to see if we can get this job, well and truly, as I say, done. Our bench. We're so many injuries right now. Ben White's out, Mukiele's out, Rudiger, Salah, and Zakarian's also gone. Our first 11, though, still pretty good as we replace Rice with Kessie. Didn't have a good game and now struggling with a bit of an injury too, of course. So, let's do this. Let's see how we fare. I'll be honest, if we don't win, I'll be shocked. But stranger things have happened. This is one of the easiest sides in the Bundesliga. It should, to my mind, again, it should be routine. The title is ours if we win. Come on, then, let's win. You come to Bayern Munich, you expect to win things. This is one of those things. The league title is a given here in Germany, and to knock this off without having to try and oust Bayern Munich is an honour, frankly. As much as I don't want to be here, it's an honour. So let's make sure we complete the honour. It's a case of free kick. We've got Alfonso on it, lofts it towards Mbakano. It's off the bar. Of course, the comical result here will just be like a 0-0. And of course, my history, I've just remembered, my history in the Bundesliga, not great. Check out the Clips channel for a couple of stories. If you sort by like most viewed, you'll find some Bundesliga Let's just call them bottle jobs, because that's what they were. Yeah, I've not got a great history here in Germany, so it'd be nice to complete the mission without much stress as Kessie fires towards goal. Of course, seeing Kessie there has made me wonder, will we take Kessie or Vlahovic to different places? People are really annoyed that I don't pronounce the L properly at the start of the Vlahovic. I'm saying Vlahovic, but it sounds like I'm saying Valhovic. I'm not saying Val, I'm saying Vla, but my Vla is not great. I don't say Vla very often, for Vlok's sake. All right, the team talk at half-time was, they didn't really care, if I'm honest, as Sane is going to pick this up, and the counter-attack is on. We are going to positive, no matter what happens here, and I think we're going to score. So I'm going to praise in the expectation that we're going to score a goal, and then I'm going to praise them, and it's going to work out, because you can do the shouts pre the end of the highlight. I'm gambling, viewers. I'm going to see if we score. Smith Rowe out to Davis, back to Kessie, and this is a gamble. I realise about 46 minutes in. Goretzka, Smith Rowe, back of the net. Then you'll praise them because you knew they were going to score, and we lead 1-0. And this is what I mean. This is too easy, viewers. No one signed up to watch Glory Hunter, to watch me dominate a league, have you? You haven't. You're sitting there wearing your Glory Hunter t-shirts, available in store now, and you're thinking, oh, make it more fun. Half an hour to go, and it's looking pretty good. It's not done, though. It must be said that this 1-goal advantage, I'm not a huge fan of, as they're in on goal almost. Ball played across, shot goes in. Is that Neuer's fault? I mean, he should be saving that, shouldn't he? There's been 2 goals in this game, or 2 goals in this episode, I should say, sorry, that have definitely been savable. And Manuel Neuer, at the age of 54, is not saving them. It's a pretty hopeful ball, that, by the way, in behind. Upamecano, he's very slow to do anything. He needs Kimmich to support him. The finish there, I mean, I've got to be honest, Bujlo would have saved it. So now we're at this weird position where we're back at 1-1 with 20 minutes to go, knowing that we score a goal and we win the league. We might have to bring on, I mean, what we could, okay, we've got a bit of a situation here. Smith Rowe is going to move to a central position. Alphonso's going to go up front because Vlahovic was on a 6.2, really poor from him. Gnabry's going to come on, and let's see then what we could do to try and win this league as well. Is Sane having a good game for a change? Sane's doing okay. I was going to bring on the youngster, with the man we saw at the start, the regen, who's very, very quick. He's a natural winger, is what I'm thinking. So we're going to get him on as well. Kaya, if he wins the league for Bayern in his first 15 minutes as a Bayern player in the first team, this would be magical. Alphonso Davies has got an injury. Okay, when it rains, it pours. Sawyer's coming on. It could be him. 13 minutes to go, and this league campaign might not be wrapped up. How are we managing to do this? I'm going to encourage them again. I mean, do we go more aggressive? Do we play higher lines? I mean, they're sat quite defensively. What are we doing? All right, we're going to push. We're going to go for this a little bit more. We're going to go for them. We're not going to pass into space. We're going to try and create one chance in the final probably 6 minutes with added time. Are we going to get it? 6 minutes of added time has been added on. Okay, and a highlight. And will this be then the moment as Smith Rowe finds Gnabry on that far side? He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He shoots a brilliant save behind for a corner. Will the corner be effective? We're usually pretty good from them if we get to see it, that is. As Kimmich is going to play this in. It'll be towards the near post. It's an outspringer though, because Kimmich is on this side. Ball whipped in, easily cleared away. And now it's actually a counter-attack developing for Mönchengladbach. As that forward ball there, I mean, Neuer, he reacted quicker than I've ever seen him move before. Well done, you. I mean, are we going to see one final moment? I'm going to demand more with about 90 seconds left to go in the game. Well, we will go to tomorrow. It's a point. And a point's not enough. And we are getting ravaged by Alphonso Davies now. I know what this is. Obviously, I'm not complaining about injuries. I know the injuries are happening because I don't rotate the team. And as a result, they're all shattered because we're at the end of the season. We are 11 points clear with 4 games to go. It's not done. I'm leaving Bayern, just not for Newcastle. 13 days with pulled knee ligaments as we've qualified for the Champions League. And what is that transfer budget? £315 million. What? I might stay. I could be convinced. 300. I could buy Haaland. I could literally just go and buy Haaland, and he could score 7 goals for me in the league. I mean, what the dickens? 350. Wow. And I'd sell some players too. Okay, looking at this now though, we do have a bit of a situation with some of these injuries. Again, Rudiger's sort of been my first choice. So if you were to put Rudiger back in and put Salah back in, you can see the injuries are starting to pile up a little bit. Zakarian as well would play there. And now we've lost Alphonso Davies, of course. Declan Rice is injured. If I wanted to, we can make this look very, very ugly. And look, the injuries now, we're being hit by this. We play Barcelona in 4 days. Our squad's still good. Don't get me wrong, our squad's still good. But This is not perfect. So then, next episode will be Barcelona, and once again, a chance to win the league. The Bundesliga and me. I play Cologne as well. Oh, God. Okay, everything's fine for us. We've got Union Berlin. If it all goes to pot, we've got Union Berlin. Don't panic. Okay, if you enjoyed today's video, please do leave a like on it. If you want to see some more, make sure you are subscribed, as the plans have changed. Dembele's fit enough to play, I reckon. And 315 million quid? Goodness me. At least we're going to Newcastle. Oh, wait.